Hey y'all, welcome back to Amina Lee TV. And as you can tell from the title, today we are going to be talking about Trapper's Patreon group. Yes, it's official. I'm an official Trapper. I joined his Patreon group last week sometime. My intention was always to join right before Quad Witching began because I wanted to get inside of the community to see how they execute and what they're doing in real time around this time. So I joined the group and I decided to go with the highest tier available. I think he has about 4 or 5 different tiers. There's one that's just for basic support, supporting what he does in his community. And then you have Trapper's Lottery Picks is a tier for $14.99. You have the Triple Beam team for $49.99, and then you have Masters of the Triple Beam. So Masters of the Triple Beam is at $79.99, and it gives you access to everything in the previous tiers plus a little bit more. So I decided to go with the highest level because I want all the resources, I want all the game, all the tea. With the highest tier, you get the Triple Beam cash flow calculator, and I'm actually looking at it here on my computer. You get a monthly watch list of the stocks that Trap is looking at. You get his lottery picks. You get live Q&As. With the live Q&As, from what I'm seeing and going back into previous comments and conversations, he posts a Zoom link up once a month where everyone can jump on, and I'm assuming he asks questions, he answers questions that we might have. You get behind the scenes content, early access on merch discounts, early ticket access. You get access to his live options plays. And then you also get another course. So in this course is called the Triple Beam course. I haven't had the opportunity to take a look at those 2 resources yet. I actually need to reach out to his customer service to figure out where I can find it. But when I do that, I'll do an update video for those of you who've been questioning whether or not it's worth joining the Patreon and what is all included. But overall, based on having the opportunity to spend the weekend and the last couple of days, it's definitely money well spent. Like I said, the community members are really knowledgeable, they're really educated, they have a level of expertise for the ones that have been there and been doing it. So watching them converse and talk back and forth and talk about different plays, they share up-to-date information. I almost feel like that's my research source, right? Like, I don't feel like if you are a student of his courses, he gives these different resources, the websites, and like Guru Focus and barchart.com. A lot of people post up, especially if it's for a stock or an option that you're interested in, they post up the articles and the information. So it's literally a direct source of the most up-to-date insights and information on stocks and options plays. But yeah, no, of course I'm going to do my own research, but just to highlight some of the benefits of being within the community. His lottery picks are stocks that he posts within the group that he would suggest that you buy and hold. So if you're using it, you would use it for your long-term portfolio. And I think that's really good because it allows you to cut the time on your research. You can just go straight to the particular company that he suggests and then do your the research formulas that he's taught us. But yeah, it's been a really good experience. I haven't executed yet. Like I said, I'm going to record when I actually execute. I'll show you guys my brokerage account. I'll show you each step I take in buying the option. I'll show you the strike price and everything. The one thing that I will say though, that I don't know if this is a good or bad thing. I'm leaning more towards it's a crutch, right? Because first of all, Trap gives his option plays, right? So that alleviates you really having to look for anything. And to be honest, I'm just gonna follow him in the beginning until I get comfortable and confident enough to start researching my own plays. But I call it a crutch because I'm looking at other people's conversations and looking at their suggestions, and I'm just making a list, right? Which is alleviating me from having to do the formulas because it's like they're really kind of doing all the work for you. You just have to make the decision as to whether or not you want to follow their lead. But I won't get lazy. I will definitely put into place what I've learned and what has been taught. But that is one of the potential downsides of being part of this community, is that you would say, well, I'm just going to do what they do, you know, which is not necessarily a bad thing, because if they post up their accounts, they show when they win, they show when they lose, which is also amazing to me, because I love transparency. It's not all about, oh, I'm up. They go through what they've experienced throughout the years, maybe some plays they did last year, how it dipped, it went up and down, that kind of thing. But overall, if you're on the fence about joining the Patreon group, I would highly suggest you do it. I would suggest that you definitely buy the course first. Spend some time with the course, then join, because they move at a fast pace. You know, and granted, us newbies, we go in there, we ask basic questions, and they're very helpful. They tell you where to go to find stuff. They'll take the time to explain. But for the most part, you're in the room with people that have been doing this, and they're moving and shaking. But it's been a dope experience so far. I'm looking forward to experience one of the live. Hey y'all, sorry about that. My video just stopped. I ran out of space and the freaking video cut off. But what I was saying is that I'm excited to see what the live Q&As look like. I wonder how many people actually show up. Like, is it a large room or is it really intimate? But I'll follow up and give you guys some insight on what that experience is like. And also, you know, like I said, I'm gonna record my execution, so you'll see it step by step and in real time. Right now, I'm just kind of sitting on my hands waiting to see how or who I'm gonna make my move with, as far as which contract. And yeah, that's it. As usual, if you have any questions, put them in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video.